What's this offseason been like for you? I know you've obviously interned with WLO, but in terms of summer workouts and things like that.
Right. It was a key offseason for me. Just realizing that I don't have any more opportunities. So, you don't want to have or take anything for granted. Just putting in the necessary work outside of organized workouts, hitting the indoor, hitting the field, getting better at certain things. It was really important to, our success, moving on. Coach Muschamp let me know that, before we broke for summer that, he wanted me to do a lot of different things. So it was just up to me to, take a little bit of what he's saying and go incorporate it myself.
How hard was it to come back for your senior year? Was there any hesitation about going to the NFL?
Oh yeah, I didn't finish nearly as much as anything that, I thought, I needed to finish in college. And I just feel like, this is gonna be my first year being in the same defense twice, and it's just, it's so much potential that I have that I haven't met yet. So, it was like I said, I already knew I was coming back to, show everybody what I can do.
Right. And with this defense, you guys had a kind of a bend but don't break kind of attitude last year, forced a lot of turnovers. What's this defense going to look like in year two under Coach Muschamp?
We still want to get the ball. The ball is the biggest thing. 3 turnovers a game is a 90% chance of winning. So, we want to make sure we get the ball. I think we were second in the SEC in interceptions and turnovers caused, but we want to be number 1. So, just working it in camp, making sure that we get the ball off people, make sure we get the ball off our own teammates, and just being able to translate that to game day.
You lose Jonathan Walton in that linebacker core. Just how do you go about replacing him, or is it kind of a middle linebacker?
John was a guy that had a lot of games, a lot of experience. You just can't replace guys like that. You just got to bring in different guys. And I think TJ and Sky, those are 2 guys that you bringing back. That's a lot of talent between them 2 guys. So, just having playmakers out there, people who can get the ball off people, is really key to winning a lot of games in the SEC.
Where were you when you found out Sky was coming back?
I knew he was coming back. He called me, so Sky, one of my closest friends on the team. We talk almost every day, so just talking to him about that. We just knew that we have things that we want to accomplish, so we're gonna get those things done, hopefully. So.
Right. How big is his return for his senior season for this defense? How important is that?
He's a playmaker. You can never have enough playmakers on the field. Having a guy with, I want to say, 11 career interceptions, return, that's key. That's huge. So, just having more guys that can make more plays on the field, it's going to be really important to our success.
Coach Muschamp said at SEC Media Days he wants to use you more in the pass rush game. Just what does that mean to you to know that you're kind of coveted in both coverage and?
It means a lot to me, and like I said, I took the responsibility this offseason to realize that I got to go out and I got to put in the work. So you just can't go out there and just rush straight off natural talent, because it's the NCAA. Everybody, and it's Division I college football, so everyone is just has natural talent. So I took this offseason to really perfect my craft, doing a lot of things outside of, like I said, organized workouts and just actually working on technique and getting better with my moves and perfecting my craft. And I think that's going to help out a lot as far as pass rush and coverage.
So you had an internship, you had summer workouts, and you did individual stuff. Take me through kind of a typical day for you then, in terms of when you wake up and when you get to go to bed.
So I'll probably wake up around 5 o'clock. We'll have workouts around 6. We'll run. We'll lift around 7. I'll eat here at the stadium. Go to study hall like 11:30. I have study hall from 11:30 to 1:30. I'll come back here, get snack, go to WOLO. I go there at 2:30, and I'll stay there from 2:30 to 6, and then I come back to the indoor around like 6:30. Come get some work in for about an hour, and I'll be done with the day about around like 7:30.
And then after that, it's just, what did you do in your free time, or did you just sleep?
Yeah, free time. I'll probably watch a little bit of film, play the game a little bit, and then sleep.
What time do you have to go to bed? Getting up at 5 a.m.
I go to bed probably around like 10:30. So.
So terrible. About what, 7 hours?
Yeah, about 7 hours. But yeah, you're still young, so you got a little bit more energy.
Right. What schematically going now? What's this defense going to look like? You talked about getting turnovers.
Right.
going off maybe with the buck position, what's it going to look like on the defense this year?
You know, we're gonna have a lot of speed on the field. You know, that was one of the biggest things I think Coach Dillman emphasized this offseason was getting us faster, getting us stronger, and you know, getting us to look like an SEC team. And I think that, you know, you can just look around our program now, a lot of guys look a lot different than a year ago, and that's going to help us out a lot.
And have you taken on more maybe of a leadership role going into your last year?
Yeah, I definitely have. I feel like just more leading by example, you know, making sure that, you know, I'm the first one in the drill, make sure I'm the first one to finish, trying to be one of the last guys to leave, making sure that, you know, I make sure I study the film the right way and able to, you know, actually articulate what the coaches want to the players. So.
And football players like to eat. It's kind of no secret.
Right.
What's some of your favorite places maybe to go in Columbia?
Hibachi House on Main Street. That's pretty good. Kiki's, of course, Chicken and Waffles. That's another good place. Trying to think of one more. Tsunami in the Vista, yeah, is another good place. So that's it.
Last question for you. I talked to somebody that told me to ask you about the green onion incident.
Green onion. Oh.
Something about your Grammy asked you to go get some green onions.
So I was like in 11th grade, and you know my grandma told me to go get 3 green onions, right? So I didn't know that the green onions came in like bundles. So I picked up like 3 green onions and put them in the bag. The lady charged me like 2 cents for them. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate it, Bryson.
You're welcome.
Thanks so much.